This girl watches a crime movie before every murder, learning the latest methods of body disposal. Then she climbs into the freezer, testing how comfortable her target will be. The roots of her killings go back to when she was 16. A few classmates tormented her for a long time, trying to isolate her. Every day, anxiety consumed her, and she couldn't stop pulling her hair out until it grew shorter and shorter. The only place she found a moment of peace was the restroom. Yet even there, the bullying followed her. At the school dance, Karen the leader took her wig in public. That cruelty left her broken, and a desire for revenge started to take hold. After graduating, Mia found work as an administrative assistant at a newspaper. But due to her introversion and social phobia, the boss treated her like a coat hanger. Even simple tasks, like pouring coffee for her boss, became disasters because of her co-workers. By the end of the night, she was still printing documents, while everyone else turned off the lights and locked up. She was not treated like a human being. Despite all these grievances, Mia tried to face life with a smile. She still had a father who loved her, and although she suffered from illness, he understood her heart. He wanted her to stop being so submissive and to show the people around her that she could be fierce. Mia just smiled without answering. But then her father choked on a piece of bread. She rushed to call the doctor, but a man at the nurse's desk was making cheap jokes with the nurses. Once again, she was ignored. By the time she returned, her father's heart had stopped. She watched helplessly, remembering his last words that she should be fierce and make those who ignored her pay. But grief and sadness overshadowed that determination. She hated herself for what had happened but lacked the courage to change. An ambulance sped by, ignoring her once again. She hid in her father's van, crying for a long time. Mia decided she needed change. One day, while trying to escape the rain under a bridge, a man urinated on her. She got up and kicked him, but he refused to apologize and demanded payment for his pants. She had no choice but to draw her dagger. The man grew even angrier, shouting that it was his favorite shirt. Mia didn't want to argue. She plunged the knife into his neck. Blood spurted out, and for the first time, her heart felt exhilarated. Stab after stab, she awakened the killing instinct inside her. She went to the mirror and yelled like her father. Next, she decided to change her job. She offered herself to her boss as a journalist, but was still treated like a coat hanger. For the first time, she walked into her boss's office, handed over her resume, and explained why she was there. The boss was perfunctory, saying the reporter's position was full and she could try again when it opened. Frustrated, she returned to her seat, realizing she had been ignored yet again. Imagining the envelope in front of her as her boss, she jabbed it toward her carotid artery, one poke after another. Suddenly, an interviewee arrived. Before she could even make coffee, her boss introduced the young man to her co-workers. He was there for the position she wanted. Mia didn't expect her boss to be so shameless. He had seen the boy's resume, no work experience and lower education than her own. She turned, picked up her bag and left. But as she exited the building, she saw the young man's smug face. A surge of uncontrollable anger filled her. Clutching the knife in her bag, she followed him. If she eliminated the other company's job opening, maybe the boss would finally let her try. With that thought, Mia followed him into the underground passage.